The more I see of all this Hell Knight stuff, the less interested I am in picking up Regil, and going through his shit. Especially if, and I don't know if Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous does this, if you can like piss off other companions by doing companion quests. But I just like, he seems like his people are gonna be holes. Anyways. Hey everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. This is our Beast Tamer Bard build, episode 46. So, we just got a level, so we're probably going to spend the first 15 minutes of this or so doing character level ups. So let's check. Sela. We get additional uses of Smite Evil, so that's cool. Let's actually check through this, though, because we've been very kind of like blithe in just glossing over our level ups here lately. So we're going to get a feat. That's good. We also get additional uses of Smite Evil. We already know what Smite Evil does. Blah, 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 blah. Smite Evil lasts until the target dies or the paladin selects a new target at 4th level, and every 3 levels after that, the paladin may Smite Evil 1 additional time per day. So I think this puts our uses up to 3 times per day now. So that's pretty nice. We will take Lore Religion, Lore Nature, and honestly kind of interested in putting some damn points in Stealth, considering she's the one out front all the goddamn time. You know? Or maybe Perception. Not Stealth, just Perception. Give someone else a bit of a situation there. Selective Channeling could be pretty good. That is a fair point. Combat Reflexes could be good, though. Where is Power Attack? Good. Yeah, -1 penalty on all melee attack rolls and combat maneuver checks to gain a +2 bonus on all melee damage rolls. Increased by half if you're making an attack with a two-handed weapon. Power Attack's probably pretty useful for her. Go through this whole thing. She hits pretty frequently, too. And if we are able to do the teamwork feats that I think we're gonna end up doing with our main character and the route that we're going, then she's gonna have way more bonuses that further on. We might just worry about that at, like, level 9, though. Maybe just take Selective Channeling for now. Sure. Be fun. Okay. Selective Channeling should be good. We get new spells, but these are just level 2 spells, so... And she doesn't get very many of them, so it's kind of whatever. Arrow of Law. Protection from Chaos and Evil Communal can probably be pretty good. Go that route. It's useful. Alright, Land levels up. And what is useful is her fucking having 79 HP. Oh, let's do Calypso. Right, real quick, while we're thinking about Animal Companion. Athletics and mobility. And then we get, I don't fucking know, here, combat reflexes, probably. You know, if we're gonna be using, the mount can't get teamwork. Great Fortitude would probably be pretty good. Endurance would also probably be pretty good. That's not what I'm thinking of it. Iron Will is good. Power Attack. For the... Yeah, actually... medium barding. Oh, don't I automatically get this? Yeah, I automatically get that. I do not want to pick this up. I automatically get it at 9, at which point we will want to pick up heavy barding, so we don't want that. Blind fight, defensive combat training, defending yourself from all manner of combat maneuvers. Power attack, honestly. Seems good. Zen Archer, Key Strike, Cold Iron, and Silver. What does that mean? 7th level, the monk's unarmed attacks are treated as Cold Iron and Silver for the purposes of overcoming damage reduction. Meaning we don't have to worry about the fucking arrows anymore. That is actually really, really good. That is really, really good. We don't have to use that bow anymore. We can use the good bow. That's really cool. That's very, very, very good. Super happy about that. Perception, absolutely. Athletics, yes. Stealth, yes. Clustered shots, I think, are pretty good. Snapshot. We already don't provoke attacks of opportunity, so this is not as good for us. Clustered shot. When you use a full attack to make multiple ranged weapon attacks against the same opponent, total the damage from all hits before applying the opponent's damage reduction. Yes. This means damage reduction only gets applied once. That being said, this might be less of a useful feat for a monk Zen Archer later on, because you basically get to ignore pretty much all. Yeah, because right now our shit counts as magic, as cold iron, and silver. It's gonna become lawful, and it's gonna become adamantine, and that's basically everything except for like ghost touched. So this really won't amount to much in the late game, but it'll amount to stuff now, potentially. I don't know. We can always respec. That seems pretty good, though. Definitely seems pretty good. Dodge could actually be good here, though. We'll go clustered shots. Ember. I'm super excited. What's Ember gonna get? Oh, this is actually an off level for her. She doesn't get... This isn't a level where she gets a lot of stigmatized witch stuff, so... Oh well, no big deal. Knowledge Arcana, Lore Religion, Persuasion, use Magic Device. Sure. Easy peasy. Combat casting definitely could be pretty good. Brew potions could actually be something interesting. I'm potentially interested in someone being able to brew potions, and I really like Ember. I'm really considering keeping her around for the majority of things. So that's a possibility. Greater Spell Pin, though, is just always... My goodness. I feel like, yeah, we just have to go Greater Spell Pin, because if we're trying to get through spell resistance frequently with her stuff... Although, her stuff ignores spell resistance, doesn't it? Because it's not spells. Oh, if we're gonna go the Searing Bolt route, then yeah, or Scorching Ray route, not Searing Bolt, then yeah, we're gonna need Greater Spell Pin. Okay, that makes sense. Additional level 1s. Let's take Enlarged Person. Because that's been working really well with Lan. Take C Invisibility in case we need that for later. And let's take... kind of want to try out Lightning Bolt on her. I don't know that that's going to be a good use for her time, though. Remove Disease, remove Curse, that type of stuff is probably way better to do. The safer bet. Safer bets. Not always the more fun bet, though, y'all. Sometimes you just want to Lightning Bolt someone. Lightning Bolt, it's such a bad play, though, because, like, there's so many demons that we run into that have resistance to lightning, and we're probably going to go fire, right? Fire Pen. So getting a lightning spell is just, that does nothing for us, you know? That's scary. Potentially cool, though. Let's go with... Delay Poison Commune. Let's go with... Remove Curse. Melia. Also a... kind of whatever level. Piranha Strike. I feel like that's a super yes. Right? Piranha Strike's just gonna further increase the damage that she can potentially do. Bunch of new spells for her. Holy shit. She just got 4th level spells. Damn. Damn. Damn, boy. Be thick. Thorn Body. What is this? Causes spines to grow from your exposed skin, damaging creatures that strike you. Any creature striking you with a melee weapon, an unarmed strike, or a natural weapon takes 1d6 points of piercing damage. Plus 1 point per caster level. Damn. Up to a maximum of 15. Creatures using melee weapons with reach are unaffected by this spell. Creatures that successfully grapple you take 2d6 points. In addition, your natural attacks and unarmed strikes deal an additional 1d6 points of piercing damage. Pretty cool. Have to take that one. Greater False Life. Cure critical wounds. Dismissal. We can just dismiss an extraplanar creature. Divine Power. Calling upon the divine power of your patron, you imbue yourself with strength and skill. Get a +1 luck bonus to attack rolls, weapon damage, strength checks, strength-based skill checks for every 3 caster levels you have. Gain 1 temporary hit point per caster level. When you make a full attack, you can make an additional attack at your full base attack bonus plus any appropriate modifiers. Hot damn. Fear, False Life, Ice Storm. Great magical hailstones pound down upon casting the spell, dealing 3d6 and 2d6. Damage occurs once. Cool. Life Blast. Okay. Electrocritical wounds, poison. Infect the subject with a horrible poison by making a successful melee touch attack. 1d3 constitution damage per round for 6 rounds. Shit. Protection from energy communal. Restoration. Just straight restoration. Might end up going straight restoration. Considering she needs to restore her fucking self so she can no longer be fucking dummied. Alright, Nenio time. Scroll Savant. Make yourself invisible as a swift action for a number of rounds per day equal to your wizard level. These rounds do not need to be consecutive. This otherwise functions as greater invisibility. That's pretty fucking neat. That's fucking neat. Gonna try to get up to... I want everyone to be able to do the dodge shit. Spell focus. Or greater. We can just take greater pen, I think, here. Let's take greater pen. Phantasmal Killer. Probably. I mean, honestly, Phantasmal Killer is one of the reasons why we're going the illusion route. It can just force some... So, let's just read through this. You create a phantasmal image of the most fearsome creature imaginable to the subject simply by forming the fears of the subject's subconscious mind into something that its conscious mind can visualize. This most horrible beast. Only the spell's subject can see the phantasmal killer. You see only a vague shape. The target first gets a will save to recognize the image as unreal. If the save fails, the phantasm touches the subject, and the subject must succeed on a fortitude save or die from fear. So they save against a will. If they save, nothing happens, right? If they fail, then they get touched. On the fortitude save, after they're touched, if they fail, they die. 2 fails, you're dead. Period. You'd like this for ashes, would you? Oh, Even if the fort save is successful, they still take damage. So the build that we're going with Ninio is basically a super high penetration DC build that can just insta-kill people. Oh, you mean the 1d6 additional piercing for unarmed strikes? I've got some plans for you, good sir. We just gotta get to them. I think you're really gonna enjoy some stuff. We'll see. Ooh. Greater invisibility. Very good. It's only 1 round per levels, though, so it's very, very, very limited. Rainbow pattern. Fascinates a maximum of 24 HD of creatures. An affected creature that fails its save is fascinated by the pattern and becomes dazed. Or we have Shadow Conjuration. You use material from the plane of shadow to shape quasi-real illusions of one or more creatures, objects, and forces. Shadow Conjuration can mimic any sorcerer or wizard conjuration, summoning, or conjuration creation spell of 3rd level or lower. Shadow Conjurations are only 1/5 as strong as the real things, though creatures who believe the Shadow Conjurations to be real are affected by them at full strength. Any creature that interacts with the spell can make a will save to recognize its true nature. Spells that deal damage have normal effects. Unless the affected creature succeeds on the will save. Each disbelieving creature takes only 1/5 damage from the attack. If the disbelieved attack has occurred as a special effect... Wow, this is a really complicated spell. Other than the damage, that effect is only 20% likely to occur. Regardless of the result of the save to disbelieve, an affected creature is also allowed any save that the spell being simulated allows, but the save DC is set according to the Shadow Conjuration's level, 4th rather than the spell's normal level, which makes it weaker. In addition, any effect created by Shadow Conjuration allows spell resistance even if the spell it is simulating does not. Again, weaker. This just sounds like a very complicated, kind of weak spell. Truth be told. We definitely want Phantasmal Killer, but other than that, I'm not sure that we're really into a lot of these things. Dragon's Breath. Enlarged Person Mass, that could be cool. Volcanic Storm, that's pretty neat. Symbol of Revelation. Shout. Enlarged Person Mass could actually be pretty good. Realistically, like, that could actually be quite good for us. Increasing lands damage, increasing Sela and Calypso, increasing Camelia's damage, increasing Woljif's damage potentially, right? Like Soliel's damage. Be quite good. That's also pretty neat. I don't want to take this for some reason. Interesting. We're mostly going to use Phantasmal Killer, so we'll just grab Dimension Door. Eat for now. Alright, let's do a quick moment on our spells so that we do not forget this by the next time we rest. Protection from alignment, communal. Remove paralysis. Don't know that we'll ever actually need to use it, but I would rather plan for it than not have it. $21 DC. Pretty good already. Like, 21 DC already is pretty good. We have 11 spell pen, so decent chance of penetrating most spell pen. So, I'm pretty excited to use that, actually.
What's going on here?
Sod is restless. I wonder why.
Yes. Yes.
I'm here all week.
I don't want my spells on my bar anymore. That annoys
I will
me.
help where I can.
I feel like the chosen one.
I feel like the chosen one.
This war must end.
Oh, nope. I want that.
You require my unbiased opinion?
I don't know that I require your unbiased opinion. Actually, I don't know that I require any opinion from you, Ninio. Truth be told. Alright, I'm pretty excited about that. Let's us continue onwards. Scroll of Snowball. Scroll of Bless. Pretty rude. Look, she has some opinions, my man, that are a little rude herself.
I hope you appreciate this.
Hide barding. Muscle Warmer. This +2 hide barding grants its wearer cold resistance 10 and a +2 competence bonus on saving throws against movement impairing effects. That is pretty neat. Oh, but they're both medium. And this one is just out and out better because it's +2 plus something else. So we won't get medium until level 9. We could take it ourselves, but that's a waste.
I can handle it. Can't make the demons wait.
Lord Nature check.
This was simple enough.
Demonic energy has polluted the earth, creating tumors filled with poison.
Beautiful.
Aha.
Let's see what we can do.
To the shelter, they say. And we go. Pretty excited about this.
Now we are making a mystery of ourselves?
Yes, Ember, we are. Well, not much of one, it seems.
Knight Commander, I presume. Your glory precedes you. I am Reginald Renge, Herelictor of the Order of the Godclaw, and temporary officer of the Joint Unit of Hell Knights and the Order of the Sunrise Sword. You and your people should take positions. The gargoyles are regrouping. We expect they will attempt to break through in 5 to 6 minutes.
Hey, yay, 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 yay. My goodness. Let's hit this man. A joint unit?
Forcibly joined. The leader of the Order of the Sunrise Sword was unable to get to safety, which is not surprising, considering his, shall we say, excessive scrupulousness and sluggishness. Given the extreme situation, I took command of his people.
It's supposed to be good when different people unite. We're here for a common cause. But it still gives me the creeps for some reason.
Right.
Hell Knights shouldn't be allowed to get their claws into our paladins. It's wrong.
I saw you ordered your own wounded to be finished off.
Indeed. The gargoyles were clearly trying to capture as many prisoners as they could. I don't know the reason behind these abductions, but I'm not about to give the enemy what they want. That is why all my people were ordered not to be taken alive. And as for the wounded, we didn't have time to get them to safety anyway.
Bullshit.
Can you hear yourself? For the sake of principle, in order not to give the enemy what they want, you killed your own wounded. Helpless subordinates. Why does anyone still follow you?
That's a very good question. See, that was my original thing. Is like, why would you ever join a unit when you're like, oh, if I get wounded, they'll just murk me. Cool.
Because we are Hell Knights. We know our duty.
No, fuck you.
Only someone who's never been responsible for the lives of others could feel any outrage at this decision. The wounded couldn't be saved.
You're wrong,
What
Lan.
good would it do to anyone if the rest perished along with them?
Here's the thing. That's not the case, Lan. Even if they couldn't be saved, give them a weapon. If they need to take their own lives, they can take their own lives. Otherwise, they can try to stab a thing that comes at them. Are they probably going to die anyways? Yes. Absolutely they are. Is that time that something takes to kill them? Yes, it is. Is that something else killing them and not us? Yes, it is. Did you really give just 2 flasks of water to the Knights of the Sunrise Sword suffering from thirst, and sacks to use as bandages? Standing by his commander, Yaker rolls his eyes.
I spared them the exact volume of resources I could sacrifice without risking my own people. However,
Bullshit.
the situation has developed, and I've already ordered they be given additional supplies. They are temporarily under my charge, and I can use their forces to rebuff the attack. They'll work for their water.
Regil raises his voice and speaks emphatically, ignoring a whisper coming from a group of Knights of the Sunrise Sword. He seems to be reiterating his position for their benefit. No, absolutely not. In this type of situation, right? The concept of we have to do what must be done. If that was the route that got a victory, then the world wound would have been closed ages ago. You have to be willing to help people even when there's no clear benefit. That's horseshit. In a place like the World Wound, we all need to stick together, even if it means sacrificing something for a comrade.
Noble Ashes and his Sunrise Swords have already done so. And this is what it led to.
Yeah, it led to more of your people not being dead, you piece of shit. And it led to them killing a great deal of gargoyles, which could be killing peasants or other members of the military. Right? Like, you're acting like, oh, they were stupid and idiots and they did nothing good. No, they fought for their lives and they fought for their people. You, by not cooperating with them and by taking shortcuts and shit efficiency choices, make it a less tactical situation. Like, the concept that, like, especially the way that it played out, where they killed their people, then they fended off an attack from the gargoyles, then they were able to retreat here, right? Like, that's ridiculous. You absolutely could have done a fighting retreat this way, maybe lost another 1 or 2 people on top of it, but still gained the time to get your people to safety.
That's right. The chief is responsible for his own tribe.
I hate that
If
Lan
he
is agreeing
decides
with
that
all this
he's
shit.
responsible for the whole world, his own people will come to ruin. And if he wishes that someone else was responsible for his people, that means he's not fit to be chief.
I hate that Lan is agreeing with all this shit. I really do. Like, I get that he's from a survival of the fittest world. That's okay, right? But he is the one, Lan is the one, that didn't survival of the fittest when he was with the mongrels. He tried to do the right thing, the good thing. And now, in these conversations, he's falling back to being all, yeah, you gotta make hard choices. No. They're not hard choices. I kind of want to hit him with the, you won't get away with this.
We can discuss our differences as soon as the gargoyle problem has been resolved. Speaking of which, here they are.
Did we find trouble? No, they did.
Yeah, it's just 2 of us. Alright, it's 30 of them. Fine. Not super worried about it. Doesn't help, he just looks like an evil piece of shit. Yeah. Well, I mean, even in the scenario, I mean, he looks cool. I think he looks fine. Like, it's neat. I also love the idea of a gnome kind of like Black Knight, Anti-Paladin, Hell Knight, you know, kind of situation. That's dope. I love it. Especially in the Pathfinder world where Pathfinder gnomes are kind of unique compared to other games gnomes. But it's just a bad take in my mind. The way that they're trying to make this work. Jaeger, go put on your fucking armor, you dingleberry. 5-foot step out of the way and see if we can't. We saved. There's got to be more than just these 3 gargoyles. Wow, they are really ill-prepared to do anything to these gargoyles, I guess. Goodness gracious, y'all. Alright. I have Piranha Strike turned on these days. A Keen Spirit turn.
The spirits demand your blood.
Big miss.
Make every strike count.
Bad rolls. 6, a 7, a 5, and a 13. Wasn't a bad roll, but holy shit. This guy has quite a bit more AC than other ones had. Ooh, I haven't gotten to do this yet. A Diaball! Hey, Piggy Piggy. Okay, why? How did he just walk past and out of range of that unit? Like, what? Why? That being said, we should now have access in the encyclopedia to creatures. It is summoned. Summon Dire Boar. 43 HP. Pretty strong. Pretty low AC, actually. 15 AC is not great. 3 base attack bonus. We haven't seen. I hate this. I hate not being able to just like look at my damn creature. Like, let me look at my fucking summoned creature. What the fuck? Goodness gracious. That's frustrating. One of the only, like, it really feels like Pathfinder gives you a lot of access to really good information. The vast majority of the time. But then it does this stuff. It like where it's just like, no, you can't have this information. And it's like really unfortunate. Do a spell. Just blast. Yeah! Guy's got really high AC. Try to reduce their AC. So this one first, AC reduction. Nice. And he just got destroyed. I don't know why they provoke all... I don't know why the AI provokes all of these attacks of opportunity. They're very strange. Like... I don't know why my pets provoke them. I don't know why, like, these knights provoke them. I don't know why that guy just provoked all of those attacks. For nothing. He provoked all of those attacks to walk over to no one. Like, what? Why?
You are today's sacrifice.
It's so weird.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh shit. Found more. Where the fuck did they come from? They immune to fascination or anything like that? Immune to poison and prone. So no. What just happened there?
The light take you. Huh. Ah.
No idea why I did not sing.
Continue fighting, everyone.
I'm getting my ass kicked. I'm gonna try this again.
Okay. Well, when the game decides, hey, we're gonna spawn people in locations where you cannot protect your squishies, it's kind of like, all right, I don't think we're gonna lose this by any stretch of the imagination or anything like that, unless they start killing people. But it is somewhat annoying. These guys fly. Can we even do something like a pit on them? Try. I'm assuming that is a no. Say flying anywhere. But I'm assuming, obviously, that they are flying creatures. They're airborne. There we go. Immune to trip. Which I'm assuming if we take a look at the spell, it'll say something along those lines. I don't see anything. But that seems like a logical conclusion. Those guys really are not very good. Like these knights.
Go for their heart!
Alright.
You won't survive me.
I'm on the wrong bow. God damn, bad rolls, man. 7, 7, 6, 2. And so it turns.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Put displacement up on myself. The big issue there is that we lost both of our main healers. We do have Amelia. I would like to use to heal someone, but I don't want to do it right when they're on top of her. No.
I'll cut you wide open.
Okay, we're just gonna blow all of land stuff.
Endure this!
Really bad rolls. Just generally. Really bad rolls, just generally speaking. Very near death. Fucking Calypso and Sela kicking ass. Bone Crusher. Try to kill this guy. Fuck. The shiznits.
The spirits demand your blood.
Fucking A. Okay, let's take this opportunity to actually swap our fucking weapon. We're using a We could have a +2 over here.
Make every strike count.
Matters.
No glory without risk.
Good, good. Goes the whole fucking fight and doesn't do that? Okay. That's annoying. Now we know though. Now we know where they are arriving. Now we know.
We'll win this, one way or the other.
We have those issues.
Anything new?
Open your heart
You're
to
a
me.
good person.
Doubt is the
I like
heart's
you.
greatest challenge.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
I will help where I can.
I'm all ears.
Take.
Rely on me.
I'm always open to ideas. I heed the voice of the spirits.
Got a better rapier at this point. Could have sworn that we did. It's the damn difference between cold iron and not is the problem. Generally speaking. Okay.
We'll make things right.
That's a lofty claim.
What's going on here?
No reason
Death
to
is
pause.
life's final surprise. And I enjoy surprising people.
We get it, Camellia. You bad. You real fucking bad.
You require my unbiased opinion?
My goodness, girl. What's everyone's AC at? Mine is at 18. Steela's at 29. Land's at 19. Ember's 19. Amelia's 27. Inio's 17. Okay. Understood.
A bright future awaits us.
What's on your mind? I
Are we
wonder.
in trouble yet?
Huh? Oh, yes, what?
I feel like a chosen one. Should I?
Soot is restless. I wonder why.
You are my favorite
This war
aide.
must end.
Are we ready to move out? Well,
Together, we stand.
Here we go again.
anything new? You require my unbiased opinion?
You're a good person. I like
Always
you.
be ready for the worst.
Oh, yes, what?
Trust in
Take it
yourself.
on her.
I am here all week. Beautiful.
We'll make things right.
You are my favorite aide.
Meditate on your mistakes.
You can
Might
trust
make you feel
me.
better.
Yes?
I'll watch your back.
We will win this war.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
We'll win this, one way or the other. Let's see what we can do.
Knight Commander, I presume.
Alright.
Glory. Forcibly.
It's supposed
Can you?
Because
Only someone who's...
I spared them the... No,
That's right.
we...
Alright.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Here we go. I think we go protection from alignment. You guys are... Hold up. You guys are chaotic evil. So, protection from alignments. Full. A very easy one to put up. Lasts for a minute. Okay. Lan is gonna... Just gonna... mollywop some people. Because he's ever gonna charge somebody.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Unfortunate. He's hitting really hard when he hits, but... That's annoying. I always forget that, I say I always forget. I'm just not used to it yet in the idea that things work like D&D where you're kind of blocking off squares, because it doesn't work like that. Try to slumber this guy. Good, good. Okie dokie. Try another round of piggy time. Why? That's frustrating. That's super frustrating. Game just does that. I am going to... put... I want... placement on her. Okay. See how that goes. Hello. Out of Dr. Pepper over here. Okay. Kind of curious as to whether or not this will even work. A bunch of skeletal champions. No idea if they're going to be able to do anything, but that's really neat. They're doing stuff. Not a lot of stuff, but they're doing stuff. Oof. Okay, that's strange. Rather go for the guy that's right here.
You won't survive me.
57 crit. Christ almighty. We're gonna go head over here with Sela, actually. think any other good options are... I don't think we have any other really good options. We're gonna reduce this guy's AC. We're gonna try to move kind of away from the other threats, other potential threats. Reduce the guy's AC and they still miss. They still miss. Thank you, Boar Boy. Alright, our new guys have arrived. Come on, don't immediately. Why did Boar Boy get to go again? Also, why did he just run past people again? Stop doing that and then do this. Also, move 5 feet away. I think that did anything. Trying to keep them alive. Make it harder for the gargoyles to get them. Oh, Yaker, you are gonna die, my man. Walking into some bad situations. Is that a coup de grace, this guy? Potentially? With, Camellia, I think. Oh, oh, oh! Oh my goodness, that's nice. Real nice when they fail their saving throw and they just die. The skeletal army strides forth. It is really neat to have these skeletons, actually. But, okay. That is going to be it for this particular video. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're going to keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.